Today, I wanted to introduce to you somebody really, really special. I know we say miracles, but really in this case, Calvyn truly is a miracle. When he came into us, I've never seen such horrific injuries in the whole 2 years I've been at the shelter. Calvyn had been involved in we believe an RTA, and his whole face, due to being dragged along the tarmac, had such horrific injuries we really didn't know if he would make it. But this little boy, from the minute he came in, tail never stopped wagging, even when he must have been in such excruciating pain. We just knew he had a zest for life, even at 9 years old, and we had to do everything we can to save him. And here he is today, happy, contented. I think you're gorgeous. We have had so many inquiries from people wanting to offer Calvyn a home, and I just know that it won't be long before we are confirming his adoption. But unfortunately, with the international travel ban in place and no date in sight of when tourism will open up again, we are looking at every way possible of getting the 100 dogs that are already adopted out of the shelter into their loving homes. And all the work we have done, creating more kennel space and repurposing existing enclosures, at the amount of dogs that need to stay and need our love and care until they get adopted, we really need to look for ways to get them out of the sanctuary and into their homes. Since the end of March, we have had 280 dogs that have needed to stay in the sanctuary. It's really unthinkable to turn away animals who desperately need us. So thank you. Thank you for all the support you give us. The funds that you send to us are what makes this possible. And I know that there are some people who support us but can't donate every month because you've been hit by the pandemic too. But what we can say is you can help us by liking our posts, by sharing our posts, so the message can go out to people who've never heard of the amazing work that Soy Dog does and that you support. From our CMVR programme, which spays and neuters dogs all over Thailand, we have sterilised 63,000 dogs and cats so far this year. And in the time Soy Dog has been running, over 450,000 dogs and cats have been spayed or neutered. It's just mind-boggling the amount of puppies and kittens haven't been born into a life of suffering and misery on the street. We also run a humane education programme, going into local Thai schools, educating the children on animal welfare, why the community dogs are so important, and how animals are sentient beings and they need the proper love, care, food, water, and how they feel pain just the same as we do. Also our community outreach team, who go out in the community, treating dogs, speaking to people and raising awareness. Our hospitals here, our dog hospital, our cat hospital, which treats thousands of animals every year. Our shelter, which feeds, also treats animals that have no one else, that would die if they were left out there on the street alone. Along with our adoptions programme, we adopt animals out internationally, but we also adopt them locally. We find loving homes for all our animals, and we give support, help and guidance. When the funds allow us, we will respond to emergencies, like the Bangkok floods, like the floods in Ubon, and like the COVID-19 situation we're in now. We are seeing people who are unable to feed the local street dogs that they've fed for years, even feed their own dogs because they're out of work due to the lack of tourism. Soy Dog will help support all over Thailand. This is what we do. We also will always play an active part in ending the abhorrent dog meat trade that is still active in parts of Asia. This is what your donations and your kind support allow us to do. So thank you. But I think the final thank you needs to go to this little man. So to say thank you for saving him. Thank you for giving him a chance. And thank you for making a whole new life for him possible.